What if the reason people don't respect you isn't because you're weak, but because you're too available? Every time you say yes when you mean no, tolerate what should end, or explain yourself to someone already disrespecting you, you're teaching them something. You're teaching them that your boundaries are flexible. And here's the uncomfortable truth. People don't need to dislike you to take advantage of you. They can like you, praise you, call you kind, loyal, and dependable, while quietly learning that you won't protect your own limits. That's the trap. You think you're building relationships, but sometimes you're training people how to treat you. And when they become comfortable with a version of you that never says no, your first boundary can feel like betrayal. Not because you became worse, because you stopped being convenient. Being liked is easy when you abandon yourself. Being respected requires the courage to disappoint people. The goal isn't to become cold. It isn't to become arrogant, selfish, or cruel. The goal is to become someone whose kindness is a choice, not a fear response. There's a difference between helping because you genuinely want to, and helping because you're afraid someone will reject you if you refuse. One is strength. The other is dependency. Human behavior follows patterns. If you tolerate disrespect, it becomes normal. If you always say yes, it becomes expected. If you constantly explain yourself, people may start believing your decisions are negotiable. Respect isn't created by demanding it. It's built through consistency. You don't need to intimidate people. You need to become steady. When your standards remain consistent, people understand where the line is. And when that line is real, your kindness becomes more valuable. Because now your generosity is something you choose to give, not something people automatically receive. People adapt to repetition. If you always say yes, eventually your yes stops feeling valuable. It becomes automatic. And what feels automatic is rarely treated as precious. This is where scarcity matters. Your time is valuable because it's limited. Your attention is valuable because it's selective. Your trust is valuable because it takes time to earn. When you give these things away without limits, you can unintentionally signal that they are unlimited, and people rarely value what feels unlimited. Then comes another trap: approval. When you desperately need to be seen as a good person, conflict becomes frightening. You apologize too quickly. You explain too much. You accept things you know you shouldn't. Eventually, you stop protecting your life and start protecting your image. But that image becomes a cage. You become afraid that saying no will change how people see you. So you keep saying yes, and slowly, being accepted becomes more important than being respected. Stoic philosophy offers a different path. You don't control what happens. You control how you respond. Someone can insult you. Someone can misunderstand you. Someone can become angry when you set a boundary. None of that automatically makes your decision wrong. Emotional control doesn't mean feeling nothing. It means refusing to let another person's reaction control your behavior. If someone provokes you, your first instinct may be to react. You defend yourself. You argue. You try to prove them wrong. But strength is often the ability to pause. Not every battle deserves your energy. Sometimes silence is more powerful than an argument, because the person who controls themselves doesn't need to control everyone else. You can listen without obeying. You can hear criticism without accepting it. You can remain calm while someone else loses control. That is emotional independence. And once your behavior stops being controlled by other people's emotions, you become much harder to pressure. Imagine Daniel. He's the reliable person at work. He helps everyone, stays late, fixes problems, says yes to everything. People praise him for being dependable. Then one Friday, Daniel finally says no. Suddenly, he's difficult. Why? Because his kindness became expected instead of appreciated. Nobody had to consciously decide to exploit him. The pattern simply taught them that Daniel would absorb the inconvenience.